Can we have a round of applause for Toastmaster Binit Bajoria? The truth Toastmaster Binit Bajoria. The truth Toastmaster Binit Bajoria.
Thank you, my dear friend. But you mentioned about me as an honest person, na? That is something exaggerated. No CA can be too honest. And my speech is also based on his honesty. Okay.
That's why it introduced you from.
How many of you have said a lie today? It may be a white lie to your spouse that you have taken your medicine on time or something severe. Statistics says that 90% of the children by the age of 4 learns the concept of lying. Based on some past studies, 60% of the adults can't have a 10-minute conversation without telling a lie. So good evening fellow Toastmaster and my dear guest. When I was in 6th standard, we had a maths home assignment. Our maths teacher seldom ever used to check our home assignments, which made us fearless and botherless. But this time, the very next day, he asked for the home assignment, as I have not done my homework. So the first excuse which came to my mind was, "Sir, I have done my homework, but just forgot to bring that copy," thinking that maybe my punishment would be reduced to some extent. And soon some other students started stating the same excuses. What all we have forgotten that he was our teacher and obviously more clever and smarter than us. He announced in 2 categories. Who are the students who have not done the homework? And then who are the students who have done the homework but not brought that copy? Rest the audience can guess what happened later. The students in the second category were scolded and punished, and rest all acquitted. Another incident took place when I was in school. In the year 2002, Football World Cup was going on. And there was a match of Brazil versus England. We all friends were very excited to check that match live, as it was a match of the world's most aggressive team versus world's most defensive team of that time. And we all friends had skipped our school that day. The very next day, when I stepped in my school, I saw a long queue outside the headmaster's office. Around half of the students were standing outside the headmaster's office to get their calendar signed for the absentees of last day school. And most of them have written the common excuses like being unwell, stomach ache, headache, domestic work, etc. Soon the headmaster came out of his chamber and announced, "Whoever has written football match as the reason of not attending the school can come to my chamber and get their calendar signed and go back to their classes. Rest all go to the playground and stand till the lunch break." Yet again, we forgot that he was our headmaster. Obviously more clever and smarter than us. But what was the strangest part? There were actually some students who wrote the football match as the reason of not attending the school. They got their calendar signed. Another incident I wish to share with you. When I was in college, the golden jubilee of my college was being held. The event started with a bike rally in the morning, and a huge event was planned in the evening at 6 p.m. While I was going articleship, so I have to plan my day accordingly. So what I did was, I took my lunch early that day and went to my office telling to my boss, "Sir, today I was late in my college, so I was not able to take my lunch. So I may have to go today early at evening." I was in the college uniform, thinking that because my boss was very soft-hearted, that he would release me at 5 or 5:30 p.m. evening. Soon I was called by my auntie, my boss wife, Binit, come, your lunch is ready. I was surprised to see a plate full of rice, pulses, vegetables, a complete diet of lunch. I was shocked. What to do? As just 15 or 20 minutes back I had taken my lunch. No excuses was coming to my mind. And that day, I lost this battle of truth and lie, and with heavy heart and heavy stomach, I had to take that lunch reluctantly. So you have known that I had the tendency of lying in past, but based on my past experiences, I have known that honesty is the single best policy. The path of the truth seems to be longer and difficult, but most of the times it is shorter, with less pain and only healing. So what do you think? Am I going to lie again in my life?
Maybe.
There will be for the theoretical purpose, it is yes, I would want to lie again, but maybe it would be required in sometime in future. Okay, thanks a lot. Thank you.